This is the taste test. Final taste test. These are delicious. I don't think you can get better donuts. No. Crispy.
It's sweet and a little tangy.
Very sweet.
And the donut texture is perfect.
Very spongy, very fluffy. Krispy Kreme doesn't know what's hitting them.
This is
It's
KAMILIA'S Kitchen.
I'm Grant.
And I'm Azzy. And today we're gonna be making glazed donuts with raspberry jam, or alternatively any jam you prefer.
Okay. And we already had got all our ingredients set up before the video had started. So let's get right
first
into it.
we preheated the oven to 350 degrees and greased both these donut pans
with our butter.
with butter. Right, so first we're going to add 4 eggs.
And a trick I like is cracking these eggs on the table. So if you crack it on the side of the bowl, the eggshell might get in. So I just prefer to do that on the table. Make sure you pick any of your eggshells that might have gotten in.
Alright, so now we're gonna whisk these eggs.
Almost like you're making an omelet, if you will. And if you don't have a whisk, you can also use a fork or a spoon, I guess.
Just so you know, this recipe is doubled, so just like half the ingredients. If you want to make.
So it's double to make
All right.
a dozen.
So now we're going to add this melted butter, 8 tablespoons to this. And then we're going to mix this. Right, and then we're going to add half a cup of honey.
Do you need a spatula?
Yeah. Can you go get the spatula? Orange.
Here you are, sir.
Why, thank you. It's a big spatula.
Yeah, it's huge. That's huge.
Maybe you can get the smaller one.
Okay, let me check if there is this. Yeah. Christmas spatula.
Cool. Well, Alright, now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Our vanilla extract is where? Where is it? Right here.
We already measured it.
Pure vanilla extract.
Very pure.
Very pure.
Alright, now that the wet has been made, we're going to add almond flour right here. This is
And our
2 cups of almond flour,
and our
4
salt.
tablespoons of oat flour, 1 teaspoon of salt,
And 1 tablespoon of our baking powder.
it's not 1 tablespoon. 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Alright,
Sorry.
so we're gonna add this
Mix that all up.
and
Mix. Okay, where's my spatula?
go.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah. Now make sure not to spill any ingredients.
Make sure not to whisk too fast either. Make sure you don't get much out of your bowl. Make sure you get this all combined. And I would prefer a bigger bowl if you were doing the dry ingredients in, because it's just a big mess if you get it on your table.
All right, and then we're going to add that to this.
Our dry ingredients to our wet. Would you like to mix that, Azzy?
Yes.
Perfect. After that is all mixed. And this is gonna turn into our batter
For the donuts.
for the donuts. Exactly. And you want to whisk until it gets a little lighter in color.
Until combined.
And sure. And until it gets really thick. Like, the thicker the better, I would say.
Very mixed.
Yes.
No lumps.
No. You want to get all of that dissolved up in there.
Yep.
Right. I would say that's good.
All right.
Perfect.
Now we're going to get one of the squeezy things. We're going to put it in a Ziploc bag and cut the tip off and squeeze it in there. So now we're going to transfer this batter into a Ziploc bag.
And then
We're gonna squeeze it all into
one corner of the bag. And then we're gonna cut the tip off of the corner of the bag, kind of like a frosting piper, if you ever had. And you want to get all of your ingredient into the bag. Perfect. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
All right, now we're gonna force our batter to one corner of this bag.
Make sure to close it
Properly.
tight.
Very tight. You don't want any of this leaking.
Yep.
Perfect.
Do we have scissors?
The scissors. Now we have all our batter into this little gallon bag. Any gallon Ziploc bag should work. And now Azzy, my assistant, is gonna cut the tip right here, and we're gonna pipe it all in.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah. And you want to start small as you're cutting. Here, do you want to? Yeah, like that. Perfect.
That's enough.
You
You don't want to fill
get
it
a
too
nice
much.
even layer.
Yeah, you don't want to. That's enough. That's enough. Because it's gonna rise. So like halfway. That's enough.
Okay. And when you're cutting the tip, you would cut the tip smaller. So like, don't go straight to like a big cut. And you kind of want to force all your batter to the corner of your bag.
Alright, so after piping all of the batter into these donut molds and letting them flatten, we're going to put them in the oven for around 15 minutes. The middle one? Middle.
Or inside.
Make sure not to burn yourself. Alright.
Okay.
So we're gonna set a timer.
So now that we have put the batter in our the donuts into the oven, we set it for about 15 minutes.
We're gonna start making the glaze. Alright, so here we have 6 tablespoons of jam, 6 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. So
And the jam that we used raspberry, but you can use any jam you want.
So now we're going to add the jam first. Okay, well there's no extra spatulas, so I mean that's about good. Alright, so now we're going to very vigorously whisk the jam and the oil and the powdered sugar
Powdered sugar.
until we get
Also, you want to mix this very slowly, so none of it gets out of their pan.
a sauce-like consistency, a glaze-like consistency.
Sauce-like.
Right.
Okay.
And if it's too thick, you'll just want to microwave it for like around 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's just to melt it a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like ours might be a little bit too thick, don't you think?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right, now that the jam has been mixed with the ingredients and dissolved mostly, since ours is a little thick, we're gonna microwave it.
I wouldn't recommend microwaving it for too long.
Yeah.
If yours is like our consistency, maybe like 30 seconds, maybe a little bit more.
All right, so these are the finished donuts.
This is how they came out.
Came out very nice.
Beautiful. Now, I think we're gonna just dip these donuts in the glaze, just like this. Right? Beautiful. All right. Okay. This glaze is just delicious. It's unbelievable. And for people who don't like jam, you will after this. You will. No doubt about it. All right, last donut.
So, I'm filming now. And we're gonna sprinkle powdered sugar. This is optional, but adds flavor.
Fresh raspberry powdered donuts.
Delicious.
Delicious. Chef's kiss. Okay.
These
Are the
finished
raspberry
raspberry
glazed donuts
donuts.
with powdered sugar on top. Of course, that's optional.
I'm Azzy,
And I'm Grant.
and this is
KAMILIA'S Kitchen. Click the link below to see the recipe. This is the taste test. Final taste test.
These are delicious.
I don't think you can get better donuts. No. Crispy.
It's sweet and a little tangy,
very sweet.
and the donut texture is perfect.
Very spongy, very fluffy. Krispy Kreme doesn't know what's hidden them.